Have you ever wondered why life sometimes feels like a constant battle of wits? Let's dive into a theory that explains just that. In 1950, two mathematicians at Princeton began to build a theory to explain how nations compete, how lovers fight, and how markets crash. This groundbreaking framework, born in a smoky Princeton office, would forever change our understanding of strategic interactions. Its central idea was both genius and terrifying. If every player acts rationally for themselves, the system as a whole may collapse. It all began with John Nash, the brilliant mind behind A Beautiful Mind. Nash saw that life isn't random chaos, it's strategy. Each of us is a player, predicting what others will do and adjusting our moves to gain an edge. In theory, if everyone reaches perfect prediction, the game stabilizes. That's a Nash equilibrium, where no one can improve without hurting themselves. But in reality, this often leads to a competition that feels like slow-motion self-destruction. The most famous example is the prisoner's dilemma. Imagine two suspects in a crime. If both stay silent, they walk free. But fearing betrayal, both confess, and both lose. This is the classic trap of rational players making collectively irrational choices. This isn't just philosophy, it's the logic of our headlines. Arms races, price wars, political standoffs, all fueled by the same trap. The real danger isn't the math. It's when we start believing everyone must play this way. When enough people think that trust is foolish and cooperation is weakness, the model becomes the world. Markets pricing greed. Nations build for deterrence. Even friendships can become subtle negotiations of gain and loss, eroding genuine connection. But game theory also explains why peace is possible. If self-interest can destroy balance, it can also create it. When the cost of losing rises high enough, stability becomes the rational choice. This is why nuclear powers avoid direct war, the equilibrium of mutual assured destruction. It's a fragile peace, built on fear, yet in its own cold logic, it works. Here's the paradox. Game theory assumes perfect rational minds. But humans aren't rational. We're emotional, biased, sometimes beautifully irrational. That's what keeps systems alive. Love breaks equilibrium. Empathy rewrites payoff tables. Altruism resets the game. Without these, we'd be locked forever in loops of retaliation and mistrust. So the next time you see chaos, in politics, economics, or even at your dinner table, remember this: it's not chaos. It's a series of games. Each player thinks they're the clever one, all running at once. But the smartest move may not be to win, it's to change the rules. Because the most dangerous games aren't those we lose, they're the ones we forget we're still playing.